Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to finish up Oklahoma, we're going to head through Texas, and we're going to put our toe into New Mexico. But in Texas, we're going to stop at Shamrock and see some really nice neon. So let's get started. So we pick up where we left off last time in Luther. We head down 66 through Oklahoma City all the way out to the Canadian River. Here we come to the William H. Murray Bridge, also known as the Camelback Pony Bridge. It was opened in 1934. This is the longest truss bridge in Oklahoma, and it's made up of 38 individual 100-foot-long camelback pony trusses. If you get a chance to cross it first thing in the morning, it's really beautiful. It was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2020, so now it looks like they'll get some funding to restore it. Shortly after we cross over the bridge, we come to the intersection of 281 and 66. This is also known as the Hinton Junction. I love this old building. I know there's not a whole lot of it left, but Leon and Ann Little back in 1934 knew that Route 66 was going to be coming through here when the Camelback Pony Bridge was finished. So they built this combination gas station, cafe, and motel. During World War II, in 1943, Leon was drafted, so he leased this station to a gentleman named E.B. Enns, who immediately closed the station so it wouldn't compete with his other businesses. Well, in 1945, when Leon and Ann returned, they had to rebuild the business from scratch. It was very successful until about 1960, when I-40 bypassed this part of Oklahoma, and the Littles had to close the Hinton Junction for good. About 10 miles west of the Hinton Junction is the town of Hydro. In 1929, Carl Dittmore built this station. It was a two-story station design where the operator lived upstairs. The Hammond family took over the station in 1941, and Lucille Hammond ran the station until her death in August of 2000. After her death, the station closed. It's now been beautifully restored and it attracts Route 66 tourists mainly for photo ops. Leaving Hydro, we head through Clinton, Chanute, Sayre, and on into Texas in the town of Shamrock. Shamrock is the home of the beautiful Conoco Tower Station. This historic station is rumored to be the inspiration for Ramon's body shop in the Pixar movie Cars. The station was built in 1936. It was originally designed to be three separate buildings, a gas station, a cafe, and a retail shop. But the cafe became so popular that the retail shop was turned into overflow seating for the cafe. They held a naming contest to name the cafe, and a local schoolboy won with the name You Drop In. The station closed in the 1990s and has since been beautifully restored. If you have a chance to see it at night when the neon is lit, it's absolutely breathtaking. From Shamrock, we head across Texas through Amarillo to Vega. Our first stop in Vega is the Magnolia service station. This station was built in the 1920s, and it was one of the styles, again, with the upstairs where the operator of the station would live. Over the years, they even had a barber shop in the lower level. In 1953, the station stopped pumping gas, but the barber shop kept going until 1965. In 2001, the city of Vega purchased the station and restored it to its present state. Just across town, we come to the Vega Motel. Built in 1947 as the Vega Court Motel, the Vega Motel was owned for many years by Harry and Teresa Whaley, and finally closed in 2006 when the Whaley family encountered serious health issues. The motel was purchased in 2018 by Barry Frymell and his sister Karen Fangman. They're in the process of restoring the motel and have one room open for travelers as an Airbnb. From Vega, we head down Route 66 to the town of Adrian, which is also the midpoint on Route 66. In Adrian, we see the remains of a number of old service stations. One of them that is not in too bad a shape is the Bent Door Cafe. Built in 1937, the Bent Door Cafe was originally called the Cozy Cottage Camp. It was destroyed by fire in 1947. In 1948, Bob Harris built a new cafe on the property using a surplus World War II control tower. He named it Tommy's Cafe, and it closed in 1970. It got the nickname Bent Door Cafe because of the angled red door in these images. The building was purchased in 2006 with the thought of restoring it, but so far nothing has come of that. Just down the street we find the Midpoint Cafe. This was built in 1928 and expanded in 1947. The Midpoint Cafe has gone by many different names. Fran Hauser owned the cafe from 1990 until 2012, and it is rumored that she is the basis for the character of Flo of Flo's V8 Cafe in the Pixar movie Cars. Back on 66, we head west to the Texas border of New Mexico and the little town of Glenrio. The State Line Bar was built in 1935 by John Wesley Ferguson as a gas station, bar, and post office. It went through a few different owners and in 1960 was remodeled to look as it does today. The post office is the attached little wood building on the left of this image. I always thought it was funny having a post office and a bar in the same building. In 1973, the State Line Bar was closed for good. So that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed that, a thumbs up is always appreciated. If you have any questions or comments about any of the episodes, please leave them in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.